When you get to Konongo on the main Kumasi Accra road, you see it glaringly. Excavators digging left, right, center. When you go to Wasada Dieso, that town is now a galamsey town. The tailings, the sludge from the mining, which is very poisonous because it contains a lot of heavy metal, is flowing along the main road. The main Ayamfre, Diasu road, is flowing along the main road. You can see it. Wow. Excavators digging beneath homes and all that. Get to Udumase, Konongo Udumase, people are still digging beneath houses. It has so far killed 2 people because houses have collapsed and killed 2 people. They are still digging beneath houses at Udumase. It's across the country, everywhere. Get to, recently, some diplomats asked me to take them to a community affected by illegal mining. I took them to Ewusiejo in the central region, and the Butte River is what they depended on for farming activities, for domestic chores and all that. Now that water is highly poisoned. Do you know what they are doing? Now they are buying aluminium sulfate, the women, and they demonstrated it to the diplomats. They buy it for 1 cedi, and then they fetch the polluted water. They mix the aluminium sulfate with it, and when it settles the particles, then they pour it and use it to bath. And when I looked at the children, they have all these skin rashes all over their body. And the women are saying that when they bath with it, they scratch themselves. And if you Google the effects of aluminium sulfate on the skin, you can see that this is a reaction coming from it. And mind you, when it settles the particles, it doesn't mean that the water is safe for use. Many of the indigents do not know. When we got to Atrebuanda, close to the Pra River, same issue. They buy aluminium sulfate. It's sold like you're buying tomatoes from a shop. And that's what the women use to settle the water, and they use it for domestic chores. Look at the implications, the health implications, and many of them do not even know. And across the country, every major river or stream, just mention the name and I'll tell you, because we've tested samples from them, and they are all polluted. A country with all its fresh water sources, highly polluted. And that's what we have across the country. I can't even talk about the forest reserves. Now, it's worse than ever. They are penetrating into many of the reserves. Some of them have been legally given out. And even before the legal occupants could start mining, there are people who have gone in and have started mining. A clear case is the Draw River Forest Reserve. Now there is somebody, I know it has been given to Better Land Services. The case is even in court. There is an injunction placed on mining there. But somebody doesn't even care about the injunction. He's there, mining as we speak, in the forest reserve. So it tells you of the impunity with which people are doing it now. And when you ask them, they say it's an election year, so there is no fight. So you've been given leeway to go all out and make money.
Let's talk about that. Currently, as you go around the country, pursuing galamsey stories, have you seen any state organization or organ or institution or task force or official fighting galamsey?
No, there is no fight at the moment. If any government official says there is a fight, that government official should show me where they are fighting. There is no fight anywhere. There is no restriction. Nothing. It's open for mining. It's as if it's not even a nature crime, which is evident in our statutes. It's as if there are no environmental laws in this country. When you go to Dunkwao, there are champagne machines sitting close on the offing, close to a police barrier. And it's business as usual. The police are conducting their road checks, and they are also polluting the river nearby. It's like armed robbery is going on broad daylight, and there are policemen also doing their job, minding their business. That is what is happening across the country. I challenge any government official to tell me where they are fighting galamsey now across the country.